The benefit of lateral thinking is quite interesting. Observing things to different angles, breaking things down and breaking things down into simpler forms, and then observing each and everything through different angles. For example, I say a statement: every force and every action has equal and opposite reaction. So you say that what is every? Every means it applies everywhere. So it is a universal law. And where does it apply? Its jurisdiction is force. Every force. What is a force? A force is a push or a pull. Change, something that causes acceleration on a particle which has mass is called force. So when you say what is mass, what is acceleration, and so on, you move on to see each and everything, maybe each and every component of the statement, of the situation, or of the condition, and you start thinking, okay, so this is this and this is this. ये इस प्रकार का है, ये इस प्रकार का है. You try to break things down, and each and everything you pick one thing. Force. So this is force from this angle, this is force from this angle. Unit mass, and it has 1 millimeter per second of acceleration. It is said that 1 Newton of force has been applied. And the same thing can be viewed as when something has unit velocity and it is off, and so when something achieves 1 meter per second of velocity, unit velocity, and it has 1 kg of mass, then it is said to be then that is said that 1 Newton of force is applied. Now this is a physics example. You can apply this example everywhere in life. For example, if you are in a situation, you have to take the situation, raw situation, in front of you, and then you have to manage to break things down. You have to understand, oh, okay, so this is this, and this is this. These two things are separate, and then you have to pick one thing. And when you pick one thing, you have to look on it, look at through different angles. And once you look at through different angles, you'll get to know how different can a thing be perceived as. But one thing that you have to make sure is that you don't have utmost suspicion on everything. You are not a complete suspicious being. You're not being completely suspicious and you don't have belief on anything. No, this is not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is be enough suspicious that you can at least achieve something, and you know what it means. You don't have to, be suspicious of thin air. You don't have to be suspicious everywhere. The power of belief is of utmost importance. See, this was something that I really struggled with. The power of belief. You have to believe on someone. At least you have to believe on someone. Now, you have to be ready that they break your belief on them. That they make sure that they hurt you. But again, you have to believe. And this is this misery of this world, that you have to believe on people again and again, even after they break you for lifetime. And this is why you need somewhere where you can put your permanent belief on. Some supernatural power can only sustain this form of belief, because any power which is not supernatural, any power that is of this world, has to be very weak, has to be imperfect, and has to be so weak that it cannot sustain your belief. It cannot manage to hold your ideas and your idealness. Never let go of that idealness that is in you. Never let go your problems from inside of you. And this is, and problems as in you have to treat your problems as you have served them in front of the supernatural being. This is the attitude that helps us in a lot of times. I mean, I cannot exaggerate it enough. So this is what I wanted to say, that the lateral thinking is very important, but using it with first principle, using it with breaking down things and then looking each and everything from different perspectives and then combining it to know each and every perspective of a complete statement or a complete condition is what can help you solve many problems. This is something that I learned through years of practice, and I hope I shared it with you properly. That's it.